Sometimes routing scenarios, especially if you follow the naming conversion closely. However, sometimes the routing rules in a large application can get increasingly complicated. When you do, they can accidentally conflict with each other, causing errors or other unexpected results. Additionally, they can be hard to manage because they are in the route config class, so far removed from the controller and action methods that they are actually routing to, and allow the command routes.map MVC attribute routes. And that's all it takes. If we want to do just exclusively attribute routing in our project, we can simply remove this routes.mapRoute command right here, and our project will only use attribute routing. But if we read both commands in, then this project will use both routing table and attribute routing together. The most basic attribute used in attribute routing is the route attribute. It allows you to specify the URL path that you would like to use for this action method. In the second example shown, the route is being changed to product/list. Note that all of the routes are assumed to start from the root of the website so that we don't need to use the leading slash. When you're using the routing table routes in MVC5, the controller names automatically prefix all of the routes in that controller. With attribute routing, you can use the route prefix attribute in front of your controller class to do the same exact thing. In this example, all the action methods in this controller will start with /product, followed by a slash and then the specific action method route. If you have a route prefix and you want to override that on a specific action method, you can do so by defining your route path beginning with the tilde character. Then, the route prefix will not be added to the front of the route's path, but it will start at the root of the site. Finally, I would like to point out that you can use the route attribute at the controller level. This example route specifies the default action name that is going to be used for all of the action methods in this controller. And that action is index. Unless a specific route attribute is applied to an action method that overrides that default name of index, then index will be used for the action.